Motors, and today I have a very special car to present to you. This car is so special, actually. In fact, it's one of 999 globally. The car I'm referring to is my personal favorite car at Mercedes-Benz. It's the car I choose over any other model that's available with us. The 2023 Mercedes E63 S, not just any normal E63 S, but the wagon form. What makes this car so special? It's not just your standard AMG, it's the final edition. So this is the final send-off for this generation E-Class, and as a result, they kind of add some goodies to it. So right off the bat, you're gonna get the graphite gray Magno that's exclusive to the final edition package. You get some special AMG branding all around the vehicle, which I'll show you in a moment. Get some special wheels. They're the 20-inch AMG forged wheels. They're staggered, of course. And then you're gonna get some special interior bits as well. So mainly, you're gonna get yellow accent stitching all around the vehicle itself, some custom mats. You're gonna get a custom fitted car cover. It's an indoor car cover with a nice AMG bag. And then, of course, the fact that it is a very limited run for the vehicle. Of course, being an E63, you are going to get the 4-liter twin-turbo hand-built engine that gives you 603 horsepower and very similar torque figures. That's good to propel this thing to 100 kilometers an hour in about 3.4 seconds. I'll tell you a little something. So, the reason why I love the E63 wagon so much isn't that it could just go fast and it looks aggressive, but really for the non-initiated, it just looks like your standard car. Maybe not in the matte paint as you see here. It kind of indicates that it might be a little something special, but just your standard E63, it just flies under the radar. You can have fun when you want to have fun, and when you don't want to have fun, you're not stuck with people always trying to race you. For those who know, they know. That's kind of what I'm saying. On top of that, of course, this car is all-wheel drive. It's a 4MATIC Plus system, which means that you can actually disengage the front differential so that you can have it in rear-wheel drive and go sliding whenever you want to go sliding. And of course, you're gonna get all the creature comforts you'd expect out of an E-Class. Massage seats, heated and ventilated seats, panoramic sunroof. You get the two 12.3-inch displays with some track telemetry. And of course, my personal favorite, you are gonna get some ambient lighting, which at night just really helps immerse you in the overall experience, especially when you hear that V8 and you're just out for a night cruise and all that stuff. Of course, being that it is an AMG, you do get the AMG Performance exhaust. It goes to my point. When you want it to be quiet and you want it to be comfortable and just your regular daily driver, it flies under the radar. When you want it to be exciting, loud, and super ferocious, that's when you put it in Sport Plus or even Race, and that's when the exhaust opens, and then, of course, you're gonna get the full, pure sound of that 4-liter twin-turbo V8. When you come to the back, what's indicative of the E63, of course, are gonna be the quad hexagonal or trapezoidal pipes, I guess you could say. You get the nice big diffuser on the side. And then, of course, to my point about it being a final edition, when you actually come to the side of the vehicle, right at the tailgate, you are going to see an Afalter back logo on both sides, just kind of showing that it's something a little bit more special than your standard E63. It does have a power tailgate, so you can either open it with the little click of a button right there, you can open it on the key fob, or if you want to close it or open it, you can give it a kick and it will close up for you. When you see at the back, of course, you have tons of space. This is why I like this car, right? Of course, it is an E63, so there's what's not to love. But just the fact that it's so practical, right? So huge cargo space. You could see the AMG branded car cover right there in the nice bag. And then, of course, you can fold the seats down if you wanted to with the little switches on either side. So you press that, the seat folds down. It's at a bit of an incline, so it might have some difficulty. And then you have tons of cargo space. Not only is it super fast, but it is very practical. This is a good car for those who don't want that big SUV. They want that driver's dynamic focus like a car, and they need that practicality, and this really sums that up quite well. And then you give it a kick and it closes right up for you. Let's hop in on the inside and see what makes that so special. Right off the bat, you get that bright yellow stitching, honestly, basically everywhere in the car. So you get it on the seats, you get the piping on the seat as well as the stitching, you get it on the center console, on the dash, on the steering wheel, everywhere. You even look at your mats, they're custom mats and they are also yellow stitched. My favorite part of this interior on this specific one, of course, the carbon fiber trim everywhere, super nice, I love that. And the badge that you see right there on this, right between the two vents in the center, that just shows you that it is a final edition, which means that not only are you driving a very special car, but you're driving a very exclusive version of that very special car. On the inside, of course, you are going to get all the creature comforts you'd expect out of the E63, as I mentioned a moment ago. So Two 12.3-inch displays, heads-up display, heated and ventilated seats, massage seats as well. Of course, being that it is an E63, you are going to get track pace, which allows you to actually see track data on the screen itself. It shows you drag strips if you want to just take it to a drag strip. I had the opportunity to spend some time with one of these things and took it to Calabogie, and it was super awesome being able to actually see the track in real time, right? It shows you your lap times, it shows you your actual AR version of a Ghost. So you can see your own self racing, and you can see how you can kind of benchmark yourself based on that and improve your overall time. So one last thing before I forget, of course, being a full big V8 with 600 horsepower, I'm sure you guys have all been waiting to hear what this thing actually sounds like. And no matter how good this sounds like via the video, I can tell you, I can guarantee you actually that it sounds way better when you hear it in person. So feel free to check it out. That about sums up my time with this absolutely stunning 2023 Mercedes E63 S AMG Wagon Final Edition. That is definitely a mouthful. For more information on this vehicle and other AMGs we actually have in our inventory, please feel free to check the link in the description box below, or even better, come stop by and see what makes these cars so special. As always, my name is Mike. Thanks for watching.